So what do you guys want to say to the vlog?
I want to say, hi YouTube, I'm really glad I made it this far. Here's Clara. I feel like I can finally say I'm a cane for being in this video. I'm really proud of this moment. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Danny. It's really hard to speak with like this mask on. Today's video is gonna be really historical, like not historical right now, but maybe historical in like 30 or 50 years. Years ahead from now, when this is all over, I want people to be watching this video and be like, damn, that's what a college campus looked like during COVID. Some people might not notice it, but as a senior that's been on campus for 3 years, I can tell you that this year feels completely different. By the way, the foosball tables are officially closed. I don't know if my lakeside video had something to do with it, but it kind of sucks that I can't play foosball. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the symptom checker. When colleges chose to like reopen across the country, they each had to like choose a plan of like how to keep track of the virus, like how to keep track of like who has it, like where to trace back to if like somebody tests positive. And I'm sorry that my mask keeps like, you know, falling off, but like this is just not a good mask. The symptom checker has been pretty controversial because at the end of the day, it's just a quadric survey. Like here's a really funny meme I found about the symptom checker. But anyways, certain buildings require you to like show your symptom checker when you're on campus. I'm gonna fill it up right now. Like I'll show you guys how it looks like. So this information, I must complete the survey. Yes, I'm gonna complete the survey, I agree. Am I in isolation? No, I'm not in isolation because of COVID. Do I plan to be on campus? Yes, I am currently on campus as we speak. I feel great, so we're gonna put that in. Close contact with anybody who's had COVID? No. I acknowledge that, you know, this is all legit. And there we go. That's how the symptom checker works. I am good to go. Yeah! The next rule is that you have to wear a face mask. I heard that if you get caught on campus without a mask, you get fined $100. Like, bro, $100 is a lot of money for not wearing a mask. Because of the whole mask situation, social distancing, proper hand washing, there are signs everywhere. So let's say for whatever reason you don't see the sign, it falls over, the wind knocks it down, guess what? You're walking, and boom, they have stickers too. So tell me, which sign or sticker was your favorite? Comment it down in the comment section below. And because of COVID, they created this new student job called Student Health Ambassadors. And all they do is walk around, make sure everybody's like wearing a mask. So tell me, what do you do as a Student Health Ambassador?
Yeah, I'm just here to educate people, make sure they wear the mask, make sure they do the right thing. And that's basically all I do.
Something else I've noticed, and this might just be me, is that campus is always dead. Compared to other years, it just feels like nobody is ever here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the statistics. I don't know the number or percentage of students that are fully online or the classes that are fully online, but you can definitely feel it on campus. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but as a senior, it just like sucks and it's kind of sad to see campus like this. Also, none of the water fountains work, so my hydration game has been pretty weak. Speaking with a mask is super hard as it is, but vlogging with a mask is a whole other sport. When it comes to the library, you have to reserve a table. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this because the library always used to get packed and now it's like super empty, or it's just like really quiet because like people are actually studying and like not trying to make noise. The first floor always used to be like really noisy. People would say they're studying but they're really not, and now it's so quiet to the point where when I walk in there, I'm shy to vlog. I'm here with my boy Josh.
How we doing?
So something else I want to show you guys are these like houses that they like kind of propped up on campus. They're like these like study rooms, classrooms, whatever you want to call them. You guys remember like that fire documentary on Netflix, like when those like tents were like propped up? Doesn't that kind of remind you of those tents, but just like a much larger scale? Now, Josh, you've gone in them before, right?
Yeah, I've been in there before.
And like, they have AC and everything?
Yeah, they're like pretty cool.
Okay.
They smell kind of weird, but other than that, I mean, it's nice and air conditioned, so you can't really complain.
I've never gone in. You want to come in with me?
I guess let's go check
There's
it out.
people sitting in right now, so it might be really awkward, but if me and Josh go in together, it'll be a little bit less awkward.
These people want to see that.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Oh. Josh, you right, bro?
Yeah.
The AC is not that bad, but if the AC breaks, so we're so screwed. We're so screwed. All right, let's leave because people are like studying and like doing online classes, and we're being annoying, so let's get out. The food court is also super empty. And even though indoor dining finally opened in Miami, you still can't eat in here. So Josh is getting his salad that he paid like 10 bucks for, which I would never pay 10 bucks for a salad. I'm gonna go grab my food from somewhere, I don't know where from, and then we gotta head outside.
Get your Tri-Canes merch. We're doing sweatshirts and we're doing t-shirts. And you should definitely order. Support the cause of getting big.
Get big, get big.
Anyways, since we cannot eat inside, we have to stay outside. And you might be like, oh, that's kind of nice. But guys, in Miami, it got super hot.
How hot? Very hot. Except my chicken is cold, so like it's okay.
See, he gets to play around with the temperatures, but this is super hot Panda Express. And the sun right now is not helping. What I really don't understand though is that like the dining hall is like open for indoor eating. Like why don't they just open the food court as well? Because of COVID in the dining hall, you have to eat with a mask on. So I know it's like kind of tricky, but like, guys, I'm just messing around. I think the dining hall is like one of the few places where you can actually take your mask off to eat. Obviously, there's like plexiglass everywhere. And like, you guys remember when I used to do like my famous dining hall salads? Like, unfortunately, I can't do that this year. Sam, so what else is being done at the dining hall because of COVID?
Well, now we have disposable plates and plastic utensils and cups, non-reusable cups.
So one of my biggest worries back then, like when the gyms shut down and everything, is that I had no idea when they were gonna reopen. Luckily, as of now, the wellness center is open. Obviously, you have to work out with a mask, which kind of sucks, but honestly, I'd rather work out with a mask than not work out at all. Right now, it's pretty empty, but like if it gets really packed, like later on in the day, there's like a VIP line, that's what I like to call it, that like forms because it is capped at a certain number. And honestly, as weird as it might sound, I kind of like it this way because back then, the gym would always be like super crowded, like insanely crowded, like you couldn't work out, you couldn't grab a dumbbell, and now it's a little bit more empty. Another thing that they did to prevent like crowding is that they turned the entire basketball center court into like an actual gym. So before, when I used to bench press, I would actually do it like in the weight room, like all the way over there, but now I like bench press in center court. I'm here with my boy Ilyas.
What's up, man?
Ilyas loves to get big. But bro, tell me, how is the whole like gym situation with COVID going on?
Honestly, like it could have been worse, but with the mask situation, they're letting us do whatever we want as long as we keep it on. So it's not as worse as I thought. So it's good.
Yeah, so main message is that you can still get your gains during COVID.
Exactly, and I'm coming here every day and it's normal, you know?
You guys know how I like to grind in the live area at night? Well, guess what? I can't even do that anymore. Because of COVID, Miami has like a curfew, which recently got extended to 11 p.m., but the library closes at 9 p.m. And it's not just the library that closes early. The wellness center and a bunch of other buildings are also closing like super early just because of like the curfew, which is understandable. You know, there's a curfew, so they have to close it. But at the end of the day, it's just like really different because I do miss grinding in the library at night. Also, if you live in the dorms, there's a curfew for that. So if you don't make it back to your dorm on time, you get fined. But guys, I am about to go home. I know this was like a really all over out there video, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and I don't know, maybe one day this will be shown in the history classroom. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. That is it for me, but always remember to stay hydrated.